Well, good morning, you faithful few. This hallway was filled with luggage at 7 a.m. this morning. It is now empty as they have taken it to load on to go to the Denali Lodge. I've really since lost track of what day it is. I think it's day 10 of Alaskaventurecation. And here's our weather. At least it isn't currently raining. Today, first thing we do is hop on a coach, make our way up to the Denali Princess Wilderness Lodge. Once we get to the lodge, we'll have a little time to check it out, but not a lot, because we'll be hopping back on a bus, go actually into Denali National Park. And everybody's making their way to the lodge. The rest of the Rugged Mountain gang's still in bed, in the room, and I was just coming out to get some coffee, just following the herd. I haven't really taken any video in this room yet. There's a fantastic view. We were on that trail last night looking in these windows. I got a cool fireplace over here in the corner with the moose overhead. TV with pertinent departure information and whatnot. And then it's like a guest relations type of desk of some sort or another. And a couple doors to make it out into the wilderness. And to round out the room, a big old bear. And then heading back past the bathrooms to the main, oh, and there's our call. It's time to board. All right, getting on bus D3 for the trip up to Denali Lodge. Alright, you faithful few, we've gotten off of the bus for a little break, only about 15 minutes. We're in the Broad Pass or something like that, I'm not sure. Can't remember what she said, but we're in a big valley. Got mountains over there. I believe that's east. Got mountains over there, that's west. And we're in this big valley. So just getting out to stretch our legs, check out the scenery. At least it is currently not raining. Rugged Mountain sister doing some video, and Rugged Mountain mister using the bathroom here in the back of the bus. Rugged Mountain mama in there with him. So just taking in the sights. It feels a little cold. I don't know what this is over here. I thought it was like a river, but it actually ends. So I'm not sure what that is exactly. All right. I think everybody's getting back on the bus. There's more of this to come, though. Made it to the Denali Princess Wilderness Lodge. Still overcast, but not raining. Got some mountains in the background, and the Rugged Mountain gang has left me. Ooh, that's a nice view. Look at that. We definitely have some exploring to do. This is a much larger grounds, at least of buildings and such, than the McKinley Lodge was. That looks awesome. The lodge is pretty big, lodge itself. We'll get back to that. We're heading to E, which is pretty cool because it's the wolf den. So of course, get to stay in the Murph den and pull out all our Murphs from luggage. We're on number 210, so we get to go upstairs. There's the room. Let's go check it out. The beds are nicely made for the moment. That won't last.
Okay, I call that side.
No, I want the left side.
As we argue about very important things, hit the light, mister, if you can find one. Ah,
Like this window side? Yeah.
muy bueno. And we got stand-up shower, but tub size.
They got a fan.
Yes, another fan. All right, gonna get unpacked and find out what we do next. Well, there's a view right out of our door on our elevated deck. Got some mountaininess. It's beautiful. Some spruce right outside our door too. Look down there's a little Georgie. Just noticed, you faithful few, that it looks like I have 2 bags on. I got my chest rig, and I got this bag down here too. Store food in there for later. I don't know what the bear's name is, but come visit the Princess Village restaurants and shops with your tour guide, Rugged Mountain Mister. Let's go explore the Princess Denali Lodge. This right here is the closest I'm ever going to get to climbing it. Mister's in the gift shop. Let's go check that out. Well, just came out of the lodge, got a tasty beverage for myself, Rugged Mountain Mama. Continuing to check out the shops. I didn't go into the Christmas shop, but they have a Christmas shop. And they got a bunch of little moosies here. I think carved here, for sale here, so that's super cool. And Fanny Q's saloon here is very inviting looking. Not only with that wonderful sign and the blue sky, clouds, and mountain behind, but they got a fire ring going over there. Fantastic. Nice little sitting area. This is where I'd like to hang out. Super inviting outdoor space here. The heater's running. No one's even out here. Maybe it's not dinner time yet. Lots of room. I think there's an overpopulation of bears around here. Birch bark canoes. These are fantastic. Can't buy that one. Not gonna buy that one. Or that one. Where's the Bengals? We're here at this fancy place where Mr. wants to get Subway. What do you got on your zipper there? Mears!
Stuffies.
Heading to Grizzly Burger. It's like a base camp tent. Going in, go on an eating adventure. Check it out, you faithful few. This is on the back deck of the Grizzly Burger establishment. This is magnificent. Look at that, you faithful few. We just finished up with our delicious dinner there at the Grizzly Bear, and just gonna walk back to our room, but man, this is a beautiful walk along the river here. Thought I'd get the old phone out and do a little hike video showing you way around. We just came from the Grizzly Bear dining place, as I mentioned. You can take this fantastic walkway, little offshoots to the different lodge buildings. I think there's a nice view up here somewhere. We've got about an hour and a half until our excursion leaves. The gorgeous mountains up there, beautiful river down there, so wide. The weather is really hit and miss, comes and goes, sprinkles for a little bit and then passes, which is fantastic as far as I'm concerned, as opposed to that constant rain we had there at the McKinley Lodge. Coming up to Caribou Ridge, buildings A and B, that is a big one. You can make it down there to that river. Don't know that we're gonna have time for that, unfortunately. Oh man, well this may be as far as we can go. You know, whether something got messed up over here or whether they just haven't finished it yet. Buildings look fantastic though. Nice deck to sit there. Even in the rain, you can get a good view from there. Alrighty, well, a little bit of blue sky. That is beautiful. Loving it. Alrighty, we're gonna go back to the room, get some rest, bring you faithful few back when we're ready to head out into Denali National Park. Well, you faithful few, we are just sitting around waiting for our Denali Park tour bus. Around 4 minutes or so before it should show up, but we don't leave for another 19 minutes. We had a tough decision to make as far as what to wear, because its temperature isn't too bad. The wind's a little chilly, and the sun comes in and out, and the rain comes in and out. So kind of a hard decision to make. Also sporting a new hat. I haven't really worn a non-DMS adventure hat in a long time, but got a nice Denali cap and kind of wearing my hood because it's a trucker's cap, which I normally don't wear. It's kind of cold on my balding noggin.